Hello guys, B here, and this is my very first YouTube video. So I apologize for my English pronunciation. If you don't understand something, just write me on Discord because I will probably don't read comments below. And this video is dedicated to Hello Yoohoo. So I hope you are watching, mate. Now to the subject. This is my wood alt and I want to send some wood to my main. So the most common way is to find the castle you want to send the resources, click it and click send resources, then select some amount and supply. This will return to your to the world map and you see how the march is going. But if many people are sending resources to the same person, it may be hard to click the castle. So there is another way to do this. Actually, there is a lot more ways, and one of the way is to click on the person profile. So you can do it like here, that you find him at the member list, then click the, I don't know what is it, manage button and send resources. Then you can send resources again. But if you are at the world map, you will be redirected back to the world map, which is not good. If you want to create a macro, and you can again find the member in the member list, and fortunately at least the member will stay at the same place, so you can click again, click again, click again and repeat the process. Another way how to send resources to the same person is to click at his avatar at the chat. So if I post here something to the chat from my main and click on his avatar pink, I can go to profile, manage, send resources and send the resources again. But as I said previously, if you are at the world map view, you will return to this screen, and this is something what you don't want to do, because if you want to send resources again, you must click on the chat, avatar, and so on, so on. The trick is you can switch your view to the castle view, and then if you display info of a player and send resources to him, the view will remain at the profile view and you can do it more rapidly. So this is how you can send much faster. So this is the idea, and now I will show you how to set up a macro for doing this. I have realized that I am using lame screen recorder, which is not able to record multiple windows. So this will be a little tricky, but I will share a screenshot at the end of the video. So to record a macro, click on the icon here on the right, macro recorder, and it will display macro recorder window, which you cannot see now. So to start new macro, click on Record New Macro button, and you will see that at the top of the window macro started recording. So click whatever you want, in this case settings and resources, and macro is also able to track mouse slides, so you can slide here, supply, confirm, and done. To finish macro, click on the stop recording macro button here, and it's almost done. You can rename the macro to whatever you want, and you can play it or replay it by clicking on triangle play button, but this will I will show you. It is now running, and because I waited a lot of time before I started to do anything, we have to wait as well. As you can see, now the macro is executed, it is doing something what is recorded, and my mouse is independent. So macro is stopped now, and I can see the macro recorder window again. This is not, it is handy, so you don't need to click anytime to the same buttons, but you can set up your macro to be executed for 10 times, 20 times, or indefinitely. To do this, you have to click settings button on the macro recorder window, and you can choose repeat action n times or infinite until stop. And I also like to check don't show macro window when execution finishes button. I hope it will be more understandable from the image. And what I also suggest is to set an idle interval between executions to 1 second, because from time to time the emulator can stop for 1/2 a second or something like that, the lag, and the macro will then click on the different locations than you think. So you can end up in demolishing building, for example. What I suggest, if you are running infinite loop macro, to be at the computer and be ready to stop the macro. I will show you how to stop the macro now. If you click play, at the top you are seeing that the macro is executing, is running, and there is a stop button. So I will wait when the macro starts, and now at any time if you click the stop button, execution finishes at the point where it was. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial video, and maybe see you next time. Bye.